like a ship in the harbor, like a mother and child, like a light in the darkness, I'll hold you a while. We'll rock on the water, I'll cradle you deep and hold you while angels sing you to sleep. Good evening, lovely videographers. This is Sama Morningstar with my second video installment of developing my luxurious birth support program. Now, my vision for this program is to help entrepreneur mothers-to-be to recognize the golden opportunity that they have in their process of giving birth to their child, to harness the spiritual energies available to them in the birth process. Now, many of you entrepreneurs may be aware that as we practice, just like we're practicing with these videos, being in our bodies, getting out of our heads, out of our thinking minds, to be in our bodies, this produces an energy that becomes irresistible. Everyone wants what you have to offer when you're coming from a place of being embodied, of being awake. And this is exactly what all the spiritual traditions aim at teaching us. All of the practices, the yoga practices, the meditation practices, are all designed to move us away from that mental monkey mind. Many practitioners call it the monkey mind, that is constantly thinking and figuring things out, and into a more intuitive, natural way of living. One more in line with our essence, our nature, our spirit. And when the mind is quieted, then that nature and spirit, our soul, can fully express itself. And many people all over the world, recognizing this, do elaborate practices, go to ashrams and live there for years. I myself have done that, lived at an ashram, removed myself from society, given up the normal comforts and practices of everyday life to loosen the grip that our mental personality, our belief systems that we have about who we are, that is so wrapped up in how we think about things, our opinions about things, our habit patterns, our thought processes, the ones that we learned as children that may or may not be very useful anymore now as adults, but we're still in that programming. And so we do all these elaborate practices to cleanse ourselves, to sort of break down that programming so that we can be free of it and have this natural essence of spirit come through. And anyone of you who has given birth before knows that this is exactly what happens during childbirth. So all those 8 years or 10 years or 15 years of spiritual practice sitting in lotus pose on the mountain somewhere is condensed into those 9 or 12 or 32 hours of childbirth and labor. Or by the time you're giving birth to that baby, no matter how it is, whether you've done a natural childbirth, whether you've enlisted the assistance of medical, modern medicine, everything that you believed about yourself is stripped away. Your mind cannot give birth to a child. You must get into that primal, original, spiritual essence. And so this is the perfect opportunity to harness that. So many women who don't see this connection feel, disturbed by the fact that that went on. But all it takes is a little bit of understanding and support along the way to really recognize that this is a gift. To have all of our constructs, our ideas about who we are scattered to the wind so that we can remake ourselves more true to our original nature. So this is what I aim to offer to entrepreneurs that are getting ready to have a baby. I can support you through the process so that you can get the most and appreciate this golden opportunity that you're being given in this birth process and get the most out of it so that you can emerge not only with a beautiful baby and coming into motherhood, but also with this essence, your deep wisdom essence, your natural divine essence, the gift of every mother who's given birth to a child. It's right there under our noses, and it's so easy to forget. So that's my job, to remind you along the way, to hold your hand, to give you practices that remind you and strengthen your connection to that essence. It takes every disappointment, every pain, every contraction, every difficulty along the way and turns it into another gift, another piece of the gift, another map, marker, returning you to your divine essence. So that is the second installment of exploring this Awakening the Light Within birth support program by Sama Morningstar. And if you would like to find out more about my work, please visit my website at www.lightspiritbirthdoula.com. And I would love to connect with you more. Thank you.